Alicia, you think air support should be considered?
I do, because I think nothing should be off the table. The difficulty for me is, and I don't know if the two gentlemen agree with me, but when you come from a past where you're used to having intelligence to hand, I'm not inclined to say for definite that we should be putting in place a no-fly zone, because I don't have the intelligence to prove it to be effective. But also, like Chip, I'm not convinced that we're ready to put British troops at risk.
No.
And we would have to deploy air support solely if we were happy that they would shoot down British airmen and airwomen. And I'm not convinced that's something we're happy to do. And I think also if we were to do it, we would have to do it with all our NATO allies. This is not something you do on your own. And again, I'm absolutely just not certain that we would have that support from our NATO allies to go in and maintain a no-fly zone.
And Alicia, are you hearing much from your constituents on this? Because most folk who I speak to seem to be steadfast that they don't want the government to risk British lives.
So I have to say, constituents haven't really mentioned specifically whether they don't want British troops to go in, but they have been absolutely resolute that they want a strong response. They've been absolutely behind economic sanctions. And I think I've obviously been particularly forward-leaning in terms of saying that if we don't see sanctions result in behaviour change from Putin, I want to see offensive cyber strikes deployed, and I want to see further escalations from that point onwards. And what has been incredibly clear was that constituents have given me their full backing to deploy the full hybrid arsenal that we have to hand.